Have you ever wondered if there's really a difference between Red Angus and Black Angus beef? You're not alone. These two types of Angus cattle are often seen as equals in the beef world, but is one really better than the other? Today, we're breaking down what sets them apart, from their history to their flavor, and why that might matter next time you're choosing your steak. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes Red Angus and Black Angus unique, and why that matters to you. Origin and background. Let's start with where it all began. Scotland, in the early 19th century. Both Red Angus and Black Angus cattle come from the same Scottish ancestors, known simply as Aberdeen Angus. These cattle were prized for their ability to thrive in harsh climates and produce excellent beef. So, how did we end up with two different colors? Well, it turns out that while black was the dominant color, a recessive gene caused some calves to be born with a reddish-brown coat. Scottish breeders initially didn't think much of it, but as cattle breeding advanced, they began to see value in maintaining these distinct color lines. Eventually, Red Angus and Black Angus were recognized as separate but related breeds. In the US, Black Angus took off in popularity thanks in part to aggressive marketing and the establishment of the Certified Angus Beef Program in 1978. This program set strict standards for quality, which helped Black Angus beef become a household name. Red Angus, on the other hand, remained less common, but started to gain a following among farmers who appreciated its unique traits. Today, both breeds are respected for their high-quality beef, but Black Angus still enjoys a bit more market recognition. Now that you know where they come from, let's dig into what exactly makes a Red Angus red and a Black Angus black. Is it just the color, or is there more to the story? Genetic differences. Here's where we get into the science of it. The difference in color between Red Angus and Black Angus comes down to a single gene. In genetics, we talk about dominant and recessive traits. Black is the dominant color gene in Angus cattle, which is why Black Angus cattle are more common. If a calf inherits the black gene from one parent, it will almost always be black. But when both parents carry the recessive red gene, there's a chance the calf will be born red. This isn't just a random occurrence, it's a predictable outcome based on the genetic makeup of the parents. For breeders, this genetic knowledge is crucial because it allows them to select for certain traits, like color, when planning future generations. But beyond color, this genetic difference has some practical implications too. For instance, the red coat of Red Angus cattle can actually help them tolerate heat better than their black-coated cousins. In hot climates, a lighter coat reflects more sunlight, helping the animals stay cooler. This is one reason why Red Angus cattle might be preferred in warmer regions, while Black Angus might be more common in cooler areas. So, does the difference in genetics mean there's a difference in the quality or taste of the beef? Let's take a closer look. Meat quality. Now let's talk about what really matters when it comes to Angus beef, the quality of the meat. Both Red Angus and Black Angus are known for their excellent marbling. Marbling refers to the small flecks of fat that are spread throughout the muscle. This fat melts during cooking, giving the meat a juicy, tender texture and rich flavor. Some people might assume that because Black Angus is more well-known, it must produce better beef. But that's not necessarily true. The truth is that both Red Angus and Black Angus cattle produce high-quality beef with very similar marbling. In fact, when you see certified Angus beef at the store, it could come from either Red or Black Angus cattle as long as it meets the program's rigorous standards. One of the reasons both breeds produce such high-quality beef is because of the way they've been bred over the years. Breeders have focused on enhancing traits like marbling, tenderness, and flavor, ensuring that whether you choose red or black Angus, you're getting some of the best beef available. So, the next time you're deciding between a red Angus or black Angus steak, know that you're choosing between two top-notch options. So if both breeds produce equally delicious beef, why is black Angus the one you see advertised everywhere? Let's dive into the marketing and popularity of these two breeds. Market perception and popularity. Black Angus has definitely had the upper hand when it comes to market perception. This is largely thanks to the Certified Angus Beef Cab program, which was created to set black Angus beef apart from other beef on the market. The cab label guarantees that the beef comes from cattle that meet specific standards, including marbling, tenderness, and age. This program has been incredibly successful, making black Angus beef a household name and a favorite among consumers. It's one of the reasons why you'll see black Angus beef on menus, at restaurants and in grocery stores more often than red Angus. But this doesn't mean red Angus isn't as good, far from it. Red Angus just hasn't had the same level of marketing push. In recent years, however, red Angus has started to gain popularity, especially among farmers who appreciate its heat tolerance and strong maternal traits. In fact, some farmers prefer red Angus because they believe the breed's unique traits give it an edge in certain climates or farming conditions. So while black Angus might still dominate the market, red Angus is definitely carving out its own niche. Speaking of niches, did you know that one of these breeds might be better suited to certain climates? Let's talk about how red Angus and black Angus handle different environments. Adaptability and breeding. Adaptability is a big deal when it comes to raising cattle, especially in areas with extreme weather. One of the key differences between red Angus and black Angus is their ability to handle heat. Red Angus cattle, with their lighter, reddish coats, are better at reflecting sunlight, which helps them stay cooler in hot climates. This can be a big advantage in regions where summer temperatures regularly soar. On the other hand, black Angus cattle, with their darker coats, are more common in cooler climates where heat isn't as much of a concern. But it's not just about heat tolerance. Both red and black Angus are used in crossbreeding programs to bring out the best traits of each breed. For example, a farmer might crossbreed red Angus with another breed that's known for cold tolerance to create a calf that can thrive in a variety of conditions. This adaptability is one of the reasons Angus cattle, whether red or black, are so popular among farmers. They're hardy, versatile, and produce high-quality beef no matter where they're raised. So whether you're in a hot, sunny region or a cooler climate, there's an Angus breed that's just right for you. By now, you've learned that when it comes to red Angus versus black Angus, there's more to the story than just their color. From their shared history and genetic differences to their adaptability and the marketing that's made black Angus a household name, each breed has its own strengths. But when it comes to the beef on your plate, you can't go wrong with either. Whether you prefer red Angus or black Angus, you're choosing high-quality, flavorful beef that's been carefully bred to deliver the best taste and texture. So the next time you're at the butcher, you'll know exactly what you're getting and why it's a great choice. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights on everything beef and beyond. Got a question or a topic you want us to cover? Drop it in the comments below, We'd love to hear from you.